won't lie, it's been a while. Couple things first before I even, let me yap, all right? One, I got a new job, right? And I know the job application scares a lot of you, okay? So I'm sorry. You see the screen. You see what I see. Out of nowhere, did we get Android 16 and Android 17? I'm not really a huge hater of Android Cell Saga. Like dead ass, is one of my favorite sagas in the entirety of every continuity of Dragon Ball. Android Cell Saga is peak. It's one. All right. But a Dokkan Fest Android 16, mind you, the timing of Amatsu, it throws me off. If you were going to do something along the lines of this, it would have been nice to have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Instead of dropping an anniversary, you drop close around this time. Perfect Cell could have dropped close around this time. You know, you have Android 16, they kind of go hand in hand with each thing. It would have been nice. I think Android 16 should have been a banner, like a side unit, almost like how 17 is. Personally, I don't think he deserves a Dokkan Fest, especially we don't have a fucking LR Kid Buu and an LR Kefla. I don't understand this. All right, they said I wasn't even supposed to be getting mad. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is what's happening. I'm yapping, okay? You gotta let me yap. It's been almost 2 weeks, okay? I gotta get this off my chest. Dokkan Fest, Android 16, and then you give him probably one of the worst categories possible. At least one of the worst possible categories, far as like leader skill. Okay, number one, with androids. Androids or uncontrollable power. Let's go to categories. Let's look at androids. Okay. Super 17, he's all right. She's terrible. He's terrible right now. All of these are absolutely ass. And the only ones out of this category, he's good. 17 is good. 16 he's good. Cell, 17s, yeah. The rest of these guys are trash. Now, unless this Easy A right here, and unless this Easy, like these four. If these four get an Easy A, okay, androids might be cooking. We know that these two Easy A's are going to be generational. We look at Gamma 1. Gamma 1 came out since 10/28. Let me check and see, because you know, remember JP and Global had different release times. So was it the same time? Yeah, okay, so this is 10/20, 2022. This is 10/28, so it came out a week later on Global. It's kind of, wait, maybe not. Let's look at this. Did it come out around the same time on Global? Yeah, so it came out a week later on Global. Global's still getting shafted. It's just insane, right? Androids is just not a good team. Not a good team. We can take it a step further and go to uncontrollable power. I mean, Broly, I mean, Kale and Caulifla, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't think any of these guys even really link with 16, considering, does he have red ribbon? He doesn't have any red ribbon. Android Assault, Toughest Nails, Mechanical Menaces. Yeah, that's this is just god awful. Mechanical Menaces, Infinite Energy. God, this is just such, like, what are we doing? Unless there's something being cooked up here, I don't even know what we're doing. They have to be generational. Like dead ass, this has to be a generational Easy A, because if they are generational, then that makes this team a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a lot better. They have uncontrollable power. Let's look at Android Cell Saga, which I'm glad they're that. And we're gonna go here, look at Trunks. Trunks does not have uncontrollable power, and he doesn't have Android, so he's not even gonna fit on the leader skill of him. Now, he would be good for Vegeta and Trunks. Where's Vegeta and Trunks at? Yeah, Vegeta, he'd fit on there. Yeah, he'd be great. And then he'd be really good for Vegeta's side for this. But obviously, because of what is it, the 80% attack and defense allies include Trunks, so he's going to be good there. But what are we thinking? Garlic Jr., okay, he's not bad. All right, but literally, what are we thinking releasing this guy with his team is awful? I made a comparison on Twitter because to me, what Android 16 being released is, it's almost like, to me, how GT Bosses was. Omega Shinron got released for GT Bosses, and he was a dog. You know, look, for every attack performed, attack 20%, 5% damage reduction per GT Bosses on the team, and for every Rainbow Keys for obtain a 7% damage reduction. Like, he was the big guy who held down GT Bosses, because if you remove him, they sucked pre-global Dokkan celebration. They dead ass sucked. So it's like, with this Android team that you have now, you have a lot of has-beens. You know what I'm saying? Has-been. They were in the past bins, yeah, past, whatever you want to call it. Gammas were good. Cell Max was good. I mean, these guys were good, but unless these four have a generational Easy A, I just don't know how well this category can really hold. Like, it's going to be tough, especially in hard content. Like, it's dead ass going to be tough. 749k HP. We know that we have an intro buff with Mr. 16. I can't even lie, he clean. He clean though, he clean. I really do like the older like animations with like that little filter on there almost. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's real retro, but it's modern at the same time. Modern retro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that makes sense. Yeah, it'll make a little sense. But Cell, he's got a home now. Not saying he didn't. Omega Shinron gave him a buff, right? Also, 16 is extreme. He's not, you know, he's not super, even though he's not a bad guy, but he was intended to do bad things. All right. So let me just, this is just some medium content. This ain't even nothing too crazy. This is just medium content here. I could pop the active skill, right? And the active skill here massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and disables enemy's action within once. Whoa, disables enemy's action. So is it just, I know it ain't what I think it is. Hold on. It's kind of hard though a little bit, right? And let's look here. The tournament participants domain, I can't even say it. Tournament participants, enemies and allies, attack and defense 15%. Androids, Android cells target category, enemies and allies, attack and defense 15%. So he's not in wait, is he in tournament? I don't know if he's tournament participants. He shouldn't be. Okay, so he's not tournament participants. I'm about to say, cause he definitely get him a nice little something. So we're gonna just, do I put him next to him? No, we keep Cell here. We're gonna take 16. Let's look at his stats. 444k defense. Okay. When he attacks with a ult or a unit super attack, raises allies defense by 50% for 2 turns. So one low key could have 100% defense. All allies defense 16%. Guards all attacks. Android's uncontrollable power category allies attack 60%. All allies defense 60%. When attacking, his attack goes up, I don't know, close to around 2.5 times. Yeah, so what, 2.5? So it goes up at least almost 3 or 3, and actually more than that, 3.5 damn near. When receiving the attack, defense goes up 160%. So okay, so when I'm in slot 1, I get a 60% damage reduction. All allies defense 30% plus additional 30% for characters who belong to Android's uncontrollable power within the turn after receiving the attack. As a second attacker, defense 160%, launch additional super attack. As a third attacker, attack 160%, performs a crit when attacking. When there's an enemy who's named Goku, okay, starting from the 5th turn of battle, attack 160%, and then 160% when attacking as a third attacker in the turn. But we can't afford to do that because we have no slot 1. So we're gonna float, if we make it that far, we're gonna float that Cell right there, right? I wanna float Cell, and I'm gonna have him so that way he could be on this rotation with him, because stat 17 cannot function. Well, because you see, when I put them next to each other, I'm only getting Android Assault. When I put them next to each other, I'm getting Gentleman. You know what I'm saying? So let's go after Goku. You know, let's go after, let's take a little 3-piece and let's go ahead and grab this. 9. Let's see if we go after Goku. I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting much at all, right? But we are type disadvantage here, 60%. I put a full dodge on him, 31. I like that. Rocket punch. I think Goku can super twice, right? I think he can. So 23 million first one, 33 is not that bad actually. I know we're in a domain, so we're getting a little buff too, which is cool. 2, okay, we dodge. Here we go. Here we go. He's probably gonna supercell, which even if he supercell, that's okay because Cell's gonna proc his passive after his revival. So he's gonna launch, or he's gonna get a damage reduction now that he wouldn't have prior to being revived. So it's cool. Okay, we're doing decent damage. 3 super attacks from Cellus. I love it. Look, I actually like Cellus. I think he's a really good unit. I just think he deserves better. The timing was just a little off, right? So here we go. I'm expecting to die from this, but he dodged. Wow. Okay, King. Okay, 24 million. What happens to bro? Okay, so I was thought he at least gonna like lower his attack or something. Nothing lowered. Okay, we're back at it again. I forgot that 17 has a scouter. I think we can dodge here. So what I'm gonna do, because this enemy's attack as the first attacker in the turn for 1 turn. Wait, is it just 1 attack or is it just for 1 rotation? Evades enemy's attack. Evades enemy's attack as the first attacker in the turn. I hope it's not just 1 time and that's it. We're gonna test out and see. I hope it's not just 1 time, but I like that. That's kind of crazy. So we have a 30% chance of evading, a 30% damage reduction. Android category allies attack and defense 70% per defenders of justice or Android category allies on the team. We have more than 4, so we're gonna we have a 70% damage reduction and a 70% chance of evading. And when there's another Android or defender of justice attack 170%, will launch additional super attack, foresees enemy super attack when HP is 70% or more, and it evades enemy's attack as the first attacker. I think that means all of them. It may not, but I think it means all of them for 1 turn. He's got the 1. When attacking, attack and defense 170%. And for every attack received or evaded, attack 50% up to 200%. And so we need to evade 5 times so we get our crit chance at 100. We have to evade 4 times for our attack 200. Well, let's get it. So we're still gonna go after Goku. No interest in really going after Vegeta right now because I just want to see something. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see something here. So we're going after bro. This is crazy. Let me see. So that's 1. I don't know if the 70% or is it just him just dodging everything? Okay, because it looks like he's dodging everything. Okay, double supers? Are you dead ass, gang? Okay, so he avoids all of them. So he's fully built, 80% chance to crit. Okay, I like that. That super attack, at first it seemed a little crazy, but it's actually kind of cold. I won't lie, it's actually kind of cold here. 3. I wonder, does he add anything to the rotation? Okay, I think so. It's all of them. That is fire. That's a fire. He has a 70% damage reduction, 7% chance of evasion. Look at this unit super attack, 17 out there. Did I see this last time? I don't even think I saw it last time. 38. Wow. I don't even know. I was trying to pay attention, but maybe I didn't. Yo, that's kind of crazy that bro just really came out there. So listen, because we did not kill Goku, after the 3rd turn, Goku's gonna hit like a truck now. He's gonna hit like a truck. Oh, Cell. Okay, I see you, Cell. I see you, Cell. I see you, Cell. I see you. Dead ass though. So I'm gonna pop the active skill for Goku here. It says it massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and disables enemy's action once within the turn. So we can disable Goku's action, which I don't know if we will. If we could, that'd be nice. Here we go. Goku-sama. Omae. I will destroy you. Knock this ass down. Hey, this gives me like fighters PTSD, bro. If you play Dragon Ball Fighters, you know what Android 16 does. He's a problem. I thought it was Hell's Flash. Hell Flash? How much is that? Okay, so that was nice. Defense goes up crazy. Hold on. 3.6. 3.6. Okay, I likes that. And then it goes to almost times 3, which is 2. Roughly 2. So we'd have about a what? 7.2 million defense with a 60%. Let's keep it here. Let's keep Cell here, because if we do die, you know, we're gonna pop the we're gonna get a revival, because we know that 17 down there, look at the defense he has. He hasn't done much. He has to get hit, and we don't even got time for it right now, right? So let's just still go after Goku. That's kind of, I think it's like really, this ain't like the super hard fights, but it's still can be a pretty hard fight here. So we broke, can't even say it. We broke Goku's first one. We should be okay with this. It should go up times 2, 60% damage reduction. We should still be good. Yeah, we'll eat those. All right, I don't know about this one. All right, I know we ate the first one. I don't know about who we ate the second one here, okay? The second one look a little crazy. He stunned this little bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And he's still, now I dodged that one. Woo! Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how I feel about that. Forgot about Vegeta, bro. I should have went after Vegeta. But Vegeta's just literally going to be a little hoe, man. Damn, he stunned me. I just want to know what that would have looked like. That's all I want to know. We break one. It's just one attack. I was thinking we did something crazy, but it's just one. 3 supers. At least we still got a revival, just in case you get a little shaky. But it shouldn't get too shaky. We should be great. As long as he does a super here, which he shouldn't. All right. Consider this his first time attacking. That 21 kind of, that's 21. I said 21. I think I've seen 21 million. But 17 is actually kind of doing it. I like it though. Straight androids. I think the gammas, depending on their EZA, would make this a lot better. I know Android 17 and 18's EZA would make this generational. Is Vegeta superness? Vegeta is superness. I think I'm gonna do this. I think we're gonna go after Vegeta, and then because we're gonna break one of those attacks, because he's the one that's gonna stun us. I'm not dealing with that, right? And then we're gonna go after Goku. This is what I should have did at the beginning anyway, but sometimes you learn. You live and you learn, all right? So here we go. We break one of those. Unit super attack. We get 50% defense to allies, because that's what he does for 2 turns. And then we have 17 here, who raises allies attack and defense by 17% for 2 turns, which is still nice. 2 turns, the 2 turn supports kind of go crazy here. And then we're gonna do something like this. All right, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Vegeta's his finna get broke, right? Yep. He had another one? Are you serious? That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't. What am I supposed to do with this? And then he dodges that one. What am I tried. Look how many times he's supering though. Like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? I feel like I did everything I could. I did everything I could here. That's all I'm saying. I did everything I could. The only thing we can do is just kill Goku. That's the only benefit to this situation, is killing Goku, which I believe we can. Okay, let me see what 17 does. Oh no, bro, just super. Why do they super so much? All right, can you kill Goku, please? Can you crit? It'd be nice. There we go. Please. Crit bypasses damage reduction. It's not gonna happen.
Do you believe how dumb you look right now?
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. I think if I put him in the first slot, evades all attacks first. I mean, we evades enemies attack as first attacker, so we're gonna do that with him and have him here. Hopefully, after he performs some attacks, he's gonna be okay. We shouldn't die. I want to kill Vegeta immediately if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but I'm going after bro. All right, going after him. Luckily, some maxes are getting hit in the second slot, so we're not gonna miss a lot of our passives there. But we should evade all these attacks. I floated off Android 16 because he's gonna gain a lot of the passes coming in slot 1 to get a boost on his attack. So that's just what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't realize, I believe we out on 1 last time. Maybe if I went after Vegeta instead of Goku, because Vegeta just, he stuns, bro. Like, he stuns, and that throw, I popped my active skill a couple times, and I feel like if I'd have went after bro, it'd been cool. But I don't really fight this fight too often, you know what I'm saying? So I really didn't even kind of put 2 and 2 together, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't. But now that I put 2 and 2 together, I think we'll be okay. Can we crit here? Appreciate the crit. There we go. Forgot he has the AoE. That's nice, because if we make it the next turn, I'm gonna pop the active. Gonna be good. Let's just continue to put that pressure on Vegeta, bro. Please. Please put that pressure on bro. Again. There we go. Look at that. That's a lot of pressure. I don't think we're gonna kill him. It'd be nice if we did. I mean, we do what, 4 attacks? That's 1. Yo, can we crit? If we can crit these next 3 attacks, we got him. We got him. Hold on. No crits. Okay. Come on, bro. We gotta crit at least 1 of them, bro. Right? 1 of them? 1 of them? 1 of them, right? No crits again. There we go. Oh, he's supering here. Of course, this guy supers, right? Ooh. It's all right. Go ahead and pop this. I'm gonna pop my Hell's Flash. Okay. We broke 1 of those. If it was the first one, I mean, do I take the risk? Because if we in the second slot, he doesn't get an attack boost in the second slot. He get a defensive boost. They're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and kill bro right here. This is finna be it. Trust me. Trust me. Y'all trust me? Listen, I believe in 16. I believe in 16. This is it. This is the one right here. This is where he gets deep fried, sauteed. Goku, look at this. Everybody gets a 50% defense increase. Bump. Pow. Fist in his ass. Wow, no critties. No critties though. 41. Come on, bro. We got to do a lot more damage. Can we crit? Like, no crits? All that with no crits. Wow. Thank you for the critty. This is stressful. This will not work. Like, Goku and Vegeta are probably on, they're kind of hard, but they're not at the same time. So like, the fact that that team is they're taking us to, you know, to that degree of damn near, like, I'm praying. Like, if you have to pray for just to please dodge, please take this, please crit, please do this versus the guarantee, bro, come on now. It ain't even like it's some festival battle where at the very end of the ends and, you know what I'm saying, it's that type beat. No. We're struggling.